Hey everybody, this is Plastic Commando coming to you today from deep behind enemy lines. This is a continuation in my series of custom miniatures for Global War 36, as well as Axis and Allies Global 40. Today we're going to be looking at the Waffen-Ss, which the Waffen-Ss was the combat or military branch of the SS, and I plan to use these for specialist infantry, global war, SS Panzer Grenadiers, and then of course if you would like to implement these into Global 40, again you can use your own house rules, something similar, or just simply, use the the customized pieces as part of your regular infantry. Again, how you customize your game's entirely up to you. Just whatever you do, have fun with it. So, real quick, this is a really cool book that I've had for some time, and it's a really nice reference if you're looking to try to paint camo schemes for SS infantry. There's a lot of good material in here, color schemes, and the woodland pattern camouflage that the SS was notable for is it can be a little intimidating at first, but once you start putting on base layers and start, especially if you have some nice photos such as these, I mean, to get the ideal pattern schemes, I mean it starts to flow really quick, and I was pretty happy with how they all turned out. But this is a great reference book if you're looking for one. I'm not sure if this one is still in print, but you could certainly look it up on Amazon somewhere and probably get it in a discount bin. But it's it's really good reference book. So, so this I use to help me quite a bit with the paint scheme. And then also, before we get into the infantry, the paints that I did use were mostly from this German SS paint set from Vallejo. I didn't particularly use all the bottles, but I did use quite a few of these. And of course, you can see the paint colors rather, on the back of the box, and it kind of gives you an idea of how to maybe help paint this this woodland camouflage color. But again, another good reference if you're looking to do this. Otherwise, you could probably get just similar colors, 3 or 4 bottles, and get some flesh tone, and that's frankly all you need. But again, if you're interested, this is not a bad set as well to use. So this is most of the paints that I used. The base paint, though, that I did use on the infantry itself for their great coats was basically, it was a field gray from Tamiya. Base coated all of these with field gray, and then I used the Vallejo to customize all the other paint color schemes. So let's go ahead and jump into these guys, and I'll just kind of do a flyby. These are the 3D sculpts from Historical Board Gaming. They're fairly new, I believe. I got a set of 5. I really enjoyed painting these up. I like the sculpts quite a bit. They look fantastic on the on the game map, and they're really detailed too, fairly detailed. You can grab one, turn around here on the packs, give you an idea of the detail. And yeah, these turned out really good, I think. See if we can get this to focus in just a bit. Some of these you'll probably notice I did paint some of the helmets with the German camouflage. That's not helping a bit. One of these days I will master focus. Let's try this. There we go. I think maybe you can pick that up a little better. So yeah, I put some variety in these miniatures. This was just sort of, again, a standard great coat. He's got the camouflage pattern cloth on his helmet. And again, just to kind of give you an idea of some of the detail. Again, like always, I did quite a bit of weathering on these. Did some dry brushing initially, and then weathered with Army Painter soft tone shade. Once all that dried, we give it a couple layers of matte varnish spray. And again, happy how these turned out. I got all my SS with black bases, and got them all decaled here with the SS decals, and these are all from Combat Miniatures. And so yeah, I've got a variety of Waffen-Ss infantry that I plan to use. So let's move on to the next one. All right, here's the other version of infantry with the greatcoat. These are ones with the rifles, and these are again historical board gaming sculpts. These have been around for quite a while. I think they look really good as alternate infantry. These are not the 3D sculpts. These are plastic, and they paint up just as nice, look great. And you can see again the weathering, all the detail on the back of these little sculpts. Paint them up, put that weather on, looks really good. And again, similar to the MP40 soldiers, I painted a few of these up with regular helmets as well as the camo pattern cloth on top of the helmet as well. So same paint schemes, just a different variety. Same decals as well, and just kind of give you a good idea of how these turned out. And then we'll move on to the next batch. All right, I've got two officers as well. These are fairly unique sculpts. These sculpts actually I had purchased off of Etsy. I believe it's Alt Ending Games, Alternate Ending Games. So if you do shop on Etsy, look up Alternate Ending Games, type in Axis and Allies miniatures, those kinds of things. You should be able to find it fairly easy. But I'm not going to say I'm happy with all the miniatures that I got. I did get a few, tried them out. These are really good. I've got a couple more German infantry, which I'll be showing at some point as well. Those are really good, but I like these quite a bit. These are a good representation for SS Untersturmführers, second lieutenants roughly, and you would have certainly seen these guys on the battlefield along with their men, and kind of give you an idea how these turned out. I painted these with a camo smock on the top, and again they just have a standard field cap, and yeah, these are pretty cool. Got a Luger there in the right hand, which is really awesome. These are really nice. They match up well with HBG's miniatures as well as Axis and Allies. The bases, I guess one only complaint I've got, the bases are a little small in comparison, but I mean they're acceptable. They may tip over on you, but you know, we just put him right back up on the map. And so I was pretty pleased how the camo pattern came out on these two guys. You might notice I painted this one with a little more brown, more of a fall pattern. Again, this is my first attempt. I'm always got room for improvement, but I think these turned out okay. Tried to paint a little bit of insignia on the collar patches as well, and so yeah, these these are pretty nice. This is a nice addition as well. I got 2 of these, and so let's move on. All right, these are more of the late war versions. These are the HPG's SS Panzer Grenadiers with a cool addition, the STG 44. Again, these have been out with HPG for some time, and these are plastics. Although you can get these in 3D sculpt as well, and these are in full camo smocks as well as helmets. And again, I just really like how these turned out. They, you know, with the weathering, using the soft tone shade, I think it really really adds to the grime. Also kind of blends in the colors a little better for the camo pattern. And we've got 5 of these. And again, these are probably my favorites of the bunch, just simply because there's more camo that we were able to apply. And so yeah, like these guys quite a bit. And then lastly, we threw a custom figure in here as well. This is a 3D sculpt from Shapeways, Sculptor's E-Bard. This is part of the German officer unit. This is a representation here that I'll be using, and I mean you could simply just use as part of you know, your SS infantry, or if you want to have a general. This is representation of General Sepp Dietrich, SS Obergruppenführer. Sepp Dietrich, he was certainly famous for leading SS units on the Eastern Front in, I believe, Kharkov, but also the Battle of Kursk. And then, of course, after the Allies landed in Normandy, he reversed course per the Führer's orders and went to the Western Theater. So just sort of a different representation to add to the bunch, and so we'll certainly be having him making a presence on the board as well. All right, so let's bring all these together, and we'll tie them up. All right, we'll do one final pass over here. I've got 18 SS units that I plan to utilize in some form or fashion. Put them in as many of these guys that's allowable per turn on the board, providing Germany has the cash to do so. But yeah, these were really fun to customize. They look great on the game maps. It's a really good customization. Again, if you're looking to, you know, add some color to your infantry, and just again following historical photos of uniform patterns. Again, it's intimidating at first when you're looking at the camo patterns, but they start coming together really quick. So again, couldn't be more pleased with how these guys turned out. And so yeah, these are my Waffen-Ss custom infantry. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Look forward to, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to post those. And then we're going to continue this series. Up next, we're going to be looking at Spain. We're going to have the Republican Spanish forces as well as the national forces, and we will get that video up as soon as possible. This is the Plastic Commando. Hope you guys have a great day. Over and out.